new national security law imposed by China in July, which criminalizes subversion, secession and collusion with foreign forces. The law has drawn global criticism and accusations that it ends freedoms guaranteed for 50 years after British rule ended in Hong Kong in 1997. The Chinese government has dismissed the criticism, saying the law is necessary to prevent the kind of pro-democracy protests seen in Hong Kong throughout 2019. Mr. Chung was among the first to be arrested under the new law in July, and he was the first to be prosecuted on a charge of inciting secession. He was arrested again in October by plainclothes police officers near the U.S. consulate in Hong Kong. The UK-based actor
Ten Hong Kong activists who attempted to flee to Taiwan by boat were sentenced in mainland China for up to 3 years in jail on Wednesday for illegally crossing the border. The case has drawn international attention and concern over the defendants' treatment. The group all had faced charges in Hong Kong from last year's anti-government protests and were travelling away from the city when they were intercepted on August 23rd, allegedly en route to self-ruled Taiwan. They have been held virtually incommunicado in a mainland Chinese prison since then. A court in the Chinese city of Shenzhen, just over the land border with Hong Kong, found 8 of the defendants guilty of illegally crossing the border and sentenced them to 7 months in jail and a fine of over $1,500. 2 more were also found guilty of organising the crossing and faced 2 and 3 years in jail. The court said all 10 had pled guilty to their crimes. After the verdicts were announced, Hong Kong police said that 2 minors in the groups, now aged 17 and 18, had been handed over and would appear in court in Hong Kong after completing quarantine for coronavirus. The mainland prosecutor said they would not be charged after the 2 minors had willingly admitted to their guilt. However, Hong Kong police said they may face additional charges when they return home. Rights group Amnesty International expressed concern over the safety of the defendants in the mainland prison system. Family-appointed lawyers were denied access to their clients, and their government-appointed lawyers were not available for comment.
Like, share, subscribe, and get notification.